an open box. For example, if you have to make an open box, you will be calculating the area of the four sides and the base. जहां पे वो मटेरियल यूज होना है, उन सर्फेसेस का एरिया हम निकाल लेंगे. सो इन दिस केस वी वांट टू फाइंड आउट कि ये जो दो आपको बॉक्सेस दिए हुए हैं, इनको बनाने के लिए कितना मटेरियल लगेगा और किसमें लेस मटेरियल यूज होगा. सो वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट द सरफेस एरिया अनलेस इंडिकेटेड. जब तक उन्होंने कहा नहीं होगा, सरफेस एरिया विल मीन टोटल सरफेस एरिया. सो फॉर box A, we have length, breadth and height. जब डिफरेंट वैल्यूज होंगी तो लेंथ, ब्रेथ, हाइट लिखना है. जो हॉरिजॉन्टल डायमेंशन है वो लेंथ होगी, जो स्लांटिंग वाली डायमेंशन है वो ब्रेथ होगी, और जो वर्टिकली अपवर्ड्स है दैट्स योर हाइट. फाइंड आउट द अमाउंट ऑफ मटेरियल रिक्वायर्ड. Solve the bracket and then find out the answer. For box B, have you calculated? 2,400 plus 2,000 plus 3,000. This will be 7,400 multiplied by 2, 14,800 centimeters square. The units will be same as that of area. On the other side, 6 multiplied by 2,500. This will be 15,000 centimeters square. Now you can compare which of the two boxes requires more material to make. As you can see, box B requires more material.
यार शक्ति सॉल्व करो, मैं भी लिखना है.
We will come back to question number 2 after a while. Question number 3, find the side of a cube whose surface area is 600 centimeters square. So surface area indicate nahi kiya hua ke kaun sa hai. This means the total surface area of the cube is given as 600 centimeters square. So total surface area of cube is 600 centimeters square. The formula to find out the total surface area of a cube is 6a square, a being the edge of the cube. This is given as 600. From here, you want to find out the value of a. First of all, transpose the value which is multiplied. So 6 on the right hand side. Dividing 600 by 6, you get 100. A square equals to 100. Now, transposing the square, you will have square root on the other side. The answer comes out to be 10 centimeters. Same question could be given by saying that the lateral surface area is given, find the edge of the cube. तो lateral surface area देके पूछ सकते हैं कि side find out करो. यहाँ पे total surface area देके पूछा हुआ है. Sometimes they could further ask you to find out what is the volume of the cube. That we'll be doing in the next exercise. So with the help of surface area, we will find out the side and then we will use the formula to find out the volume of the cube. Question number 4. Ruxar painted the outside of a cabinet whose measurements are given like this. Whenever you have measurements given in the form of a product, जब भी आपको इस तरह से measurement दी होंगी, that means the values are in order. The first one is length, the second one is breadth, and the third one is height. चाहे आपको figure दी है, चाहे नहीं दी हुई. The first value will be length, the second one will be breadth, and the third one will be the height. You want to find out how much surface area did she cover if she painted all except the bottom. So total surface area में से अगर हम bottom area निकाल दें तो हमें मिल जाएगा कि कितना एरिया उसने पेंट किया. This is one option. Or what you can do is you can find out the lateral surface area, that means the 4 walls, and add the top area. There are 2 ways you could do this question. टोटल एरिया में से हम बेस का एरिया माइनस कर सकते हैं, तब भी हमारे पास वो वाली सर्फेसेस रह जाएंगी जो रुखसार ने पेंट की हैं. और चारों जो साइड्स पे आपको वॉल्स नजर आ रही हैं उनका एरिया प्लस द एरिया ऑफ द top. Even then you will find out what is the area she painted. I'm going to use the second option here. The formula to find out the lateral surface area. Now this is just the way you could do it. I'm going to write down first of all the dimensions. You can use any one of these two. Length, it's 1 meters. Breadth, 2 meters. Height, 1.5 meters. Area painted, so unless you are aware के top का area क्या था, you will not be able to use this formula. Either you want to use method 1 or method 2. दोनों में आपको पता होना चाहिए top का area और base का area किस तरह से calculate होना है. Now it's up to just replacing the values. Any questions at this point, anyone? Fifth question. Daniel is painting the walls and ceiling of a cuboidal hall with length, breadth, and height as 15 meters, 10 meters, 7 meters respectively. So the length of the hall is 15 meters, the breadth is 10 meters, and the height is 7 meters. From each can of paint, 100 meter square of area is painted. So one can of paint covers 100 meter square. You want to find out how many cans of paint will she need to paint the room. So how many cans cover the area painted? This is what the question is. You want to find out the number of cans which will be required to paint the area which Daniel is painting. So the first thing will be to calculate how much area is being painted. Unless we know this, we cannot find out how many cans are needed. So the first step will be to find out how much area is to be painted. Accordingly, we will find out the number of cans required, and that can be worked out by using unitary method. 100 मीटर स्क्वायर के लिए 1 कैन लग रहा है, तो यहाँ पे जितना एरिया पेंट करना है उसके लिए कितने कैन यूज होंगे? दिस वन कैन बी कैलकुलेटेड आइदर बाय यूनिटरी मेथड और यूजिंग रेशियो एंड प्रोपोर्शन, एनी ऑफ द टू. So step number 1, find out area painted. So here it's clearly written that the area is painted, walls and the ceiling. For the 4 walls, the formula is lateral surface area. The area of the ceiling, that means the area of the top. It's just the same formula we used in the previous question. Substitute the values and calculate. Step 2, to find out the number of cans required. For 100 meters square, 1 can is needed. I'm going with the unitary method. For 1 meter square, 1 by 100th of the can. For 500 meters square, either you could use this or you can also work with this table. Area painted and cans needed. So 100 meters square area painted, 1 can. For 500 meters square, how many cans will be needed? So you can just write down 100 by 1 is same as 500 by x. From there you can find out x. This is ratio and proportion. So you can use any of the two methods to find out how many cans will be needed. Just remember, first thing you want to do is you want to find out how much area is to be painted. Any questions? Now we have learned how to use the formula for surface area of a cube and cuboid. There's just one question left, question number 2. That's based on a real life situation. We will do that at the end of the exercise. Now we have a question where you will use the formula to find out the surface area of a cylinder. Take a look at this one. There is a closed cylindrical tank. Radius is 7 meters, height is 3 meters. So whenever we will be talking about a cylindrical shape, we require the radius of the base.
Important languages
It will be represented by R. The height of cylinder will be represented by H. You want to find out how much sheet of metal is required to make it. This will be given by the surface area. Since the tank is closed, we will be calculating the total surface area. If the tank were open, अगर टैंक ओपन होता तो कर्व्ड सरफेस साइड्स पे लगनी थी शीट और बेस पे लगनी थी, तो हम उतना एरिया कैलकुलेट करते. इन दिस केस, सिंस द टैंक इज क्लोज्ड, the formula is 2 pi r into r plus h. The value of pi will be used as 22 by 7 unless otherwise indicated. अगर दी होगी तो हम वो यूज करेंगे, अगर नहीं given by default, you will be using the value as 22 by 7. I hope it's clear. We are just left with one question, question number 2 of the exercise. It's an important question. A suitcase with measures 80 centimeters by 48 centimeters by 24 centimeters is to be covered with the tarpaulin cloth. How many meters of tarpaulin cloth, how many meters of tarpaulin of width 96 centimeters is required to cover 100 such suitcases? So we want to cover the suitcases. So when you find out the material needed, they are talking about something used to cover the suitcase. The suitcase has dimensions given as such. Length is 80 centimeters, the breadth is 48 centimeters, and the height is 24 centimeters. Suitcase को cover करना है, तो cover करने के लिए जो material required होगा, that will be given by the total surface area of the suitcase. The material required to cover one suitcase will be equal to the total surface area of the suitcase. We want to find out how much material will be required to cover 100 suitcases. So we will first find out the total surface area of one suitcase, then material needed for 100 suitcases. It will be the total surface area multiplied by 100. But this answer, the answer that you'll obtain from here, will be in centimeter square. Since it's area, the answer will be in centimeter square. This is very important. But the question is, how many meters of tarpaulin whose width is 96 meters is required? So the length of the material is to be calculated when the width or the breadth is given to you. So step 1 will be to find out the material needed for one suitcase. Step 2, you will find out the area of the material needed for 100 suitcases. Since this is area, with the help of area, you can find out the length of material needed. That will be area divided by the breadth. Area of material needed divided by the breadth of the material. Let's write the answer. That's all with exercise 11.3. If you have any questions, you can ask tomorrow in class. Tomorrow we'll do 11.4. Kindly write down the formulae. God bless you all.